Oh, you're joking. You've got to be joking. As soon as it left his boot, I knew it was going in the top corner. Why do we only ever concede screamers like that against... Oh, my God. Oh! Blocked again. Another corner. We're just piling on the pressure here, looking for this one. Patrick swings it in. Bahui's there! Off the post, but it's crossed the line, and we are back on level terms here. I thought we were going to get unlucky there, but that is so needed. Thank you very much. Bahui. Owusu finds Bahui. Come on then. Can we get this goal? Bahui swings across towards the back post. Backer's there. I have absolutely no idea how that has worked, but that is quite something. A 360 header from Backer has found a way into the back of the net. I'm stunned. Look, he's not even facing goal. Oh, that is outrageous. I'm so sorry to them because to see the goal like that, it's just dumb. Look at the curl on the header as well. Oh, that is just what? What on earth have I just... Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Graafschap career mode, and this is going to be episode number 10 I think we're into today. Is it double figures? I think so. Yeah, double figures today, episode 10 coming your way. So, we are having a great season here. If you missed any of the last 9 episodes, I definitely recommend you guys check it out. This is one of the toughest career modes we've done today, and it's only getting better with every single episode that goes on. Bit of good news for you, as you can see right here. There has been some other games that have been played as we skipped a few days into the future. We actually have got a game in hand over AZ Alkmaar and over PSV. And if we win it, we'll go 3 behind AZ. And we will actually move 9 behind PSV. Now, realistically, we're not looking at a league title. We're not saying we're going to win the league. What it does mean is a victory in this would actually move us 5... 5? Yeah, 5 clear of 5th place. And depending on how Ajax do, we'll see where we're at after that. Top 6 is a real possibility, though, for us. Maybe even top 4. Who knows? Could you imagine continental football with the Graafschap? That would be something. But then again, I don't think it's the right time. If we get into the continental football route, I don't think that would be the greatest time to have it, especially when you look at our team, because, as you can see, it is not necessarily the best team to be competing in Europe. I think we would just be a punching bag at that point. So... not sure about it, but we'll just continue on anyway and try our hardest to keep the good fortunes going our way. Now, I am considering maybe giving a start to Van der Meer, but I'm not sure with that one yet. I'm going to see how Lijon and Owusu get on in games, and then maybe even bring on Van der Meer at some stage. For the most part, though, we've got our first game of the day against ADO, who I'm actually going to be simming, because I looked at the league table, and if I show you our current month, we've got them... followed by Willem 2 away, Heerenveen away, which I want redemption against after losing 2-0 last time to them, and then Heracles, which is going to be the final game at home. So for March, that is how it looks. Into April, we have a jam-packed month, so I'm not sure how this month is going to look over the course of that one. Maybe what I'll do is split it in half. So because we've got Vitesse as the final game of the season, I might split this month in half and do... those 3, Groningen, AZ Alkmaar and PSV in an episode, followed by Venlo, Emmen and Ajax. Obviously simming Emmen in the process because they're bottom of the league. So that's probably how it's going to work for that one. But yeah, that's how today's is going to look anyway. Without further ado, it's time to jump into the first game. Waste no time at all. The only change we're making is Bergzorg in for Van Meekem. Other than that, same team that started the last game of last episode. Gibbs, White and Cam, Bakker and Patrick in the 2 central midfield areas. Let's get into it. And we are off and running for our first game. I said I was going to sim this, didn't I? I've just realised. So it means we're going to sim Heracles instead. It's actually worked out in our favour because I don't think we've played ADO before. And I believe we've already played Heracles. So it's kind of worked out. Maybe we have played them. I'm not sure. Anyway, Sunday today. Hope you had a great weekend. We did drop the first episode of Player Career Stories. So if you want to check that out, it was already out on the channel. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Hopefully this will be a good episode for you as well as we struggle to find our breakthrough. So yeah, I'm not sure how this game will go. I know they're down the bottom half of the table, our opponents. So, on paper, I think we're favourites. Patrick, Lijon. Bergzorg sets off, and we're going to use him as well. Needs a good cross here. Bergzorg, guy goes to ground. It's not a great delivery again. I'm not going to lie. As we get a free kick here, just after the half-an-hour mark, this game has been very, very poor in this early stage. We've largely dominated possession, but we've misplaced a couple of passes under no pressure, and we've struggled to really create a good chance. I'm actually going to take Bahui off this because I feel like we need him in the box for a bit of height. What do we give it to? Owusu? Maybe. Left foot. Oh, he's actually right as Owusu. I didn't even realise that. Van der Pava, I need in the box. So it's going to have to be a right foot by the looks of it. Okay. Well, let's give it to Patrick. And let's try and swing it in onto somebody's head here. Are we going to be able to do that? Patrick going to try and deliver. There is delivery. There is the header off the woodwork. And it's just not quite there. Are you joking? Bergzorg it was with the first header. And then somebody else threw themselves at it to try and get the rebound in. And that was the first chance of this game. And it came from a free kick, which I did not expect, to be fair. Because usually when I get free kicks, I normally waste them. So that's quite good to see, the fact that we were able to craft the chance. Unfortunately, we didn't take it. And the game's lacking any real quality in the moment. And we might just have it here for the first time as it's gone over the bar from our opponents. Yeah, the first bit of quality in the game. Hit the crossbar. And now maybe that's going to liven it up a little bit. I'm not sure why Boadu's dropped so deep at this point. Because now what's happened is we've got Gibbs-White out on the left. And now Boadu's come back. But that's a brilliant ball by Patrick. And that is an even better finish from Bergzorg. A minute until the break. The Graafschap lead. And it was a really nice pick out by Patrick. Look at this. Turns on it. Knows exactly where Bergzorg's going. Back facing him. And he just slides it through. And first time Bergzorg has finished. Lets it run across him. Slices across the ball. And it's found its way past the goalkeeper. I was complaining, of course, because we just had a little moment there where I wasn't sure why we had players in weird positions. Like I said, we had Gibbs-White out on the left. And for some reason, Boadu dropped into central midfield. And that moved Bahui up front. I don't know what happened there, but it worked out because Bergzorg scored. As we approach half-time, we've hit the breakthrough, but there's a minute left. I don't want to do anything stupid and give away this one just before we go into half-time. So if we could hold on, that would be fantastic. And that will do it. So, half-time, 1-0 in front. Not a lot really going on in that first half, though. I don't believe there's been any changes at half-time for either team here. So it's normal service, hopefully resume for us when we come out in the second half and us continue to dominate the play. We've got a man down there, and I believe it is Patrick, as we started off this second half, and the ball has not been played out, as that is a nice move, and Sherpin is required. Patrick is going to have to leave the field of play, it looks like, with that injury. They were very much entitled to continue playing, especially as they chase an equaliser. Eljebli going to come on for him, but that's not good news for us, because it does mean, of course, the man who assisted our opening goal of this game, or our only goal of this game, I should say, so far, has now been forced off through injury. Hopefully it will not be a long-term injury for Patrick and he can come back soon. Very, very good save that by Sherpin. Got to give him credit where it's due. But yeah, that's frustrating to see. We've actually ended up with an injury to Patrick as the header's on goalwards, but it's caught by him. So Eljebli's come on. Not a bad replacement to bring on by any means. And it means Gibbs-White's obviously pushed back into central midfield. Look at all the space on the other side there for Bergzorg. Hang on a minute because we might break away from us conceding a chance to potentially get one of our own. Bergzorg though. It's going to be blocked. Got to be honest, Eljebli, you ran the same way. You've got to give me an angle, man. I was going to try and swing in the corner, but Bahui on it. Again. Oh, he's actually gone in! I thought the keeper was going to have it covered, and Boadu smashes in with his head to make it 2. Honestly, I meant to bring off Bahui from the corner because I want his height in the box. He scores headers, does Bahui. But the goalkeeper here has made a meal of it, and we're 2 in front. Boadu on the score sheet. There's the delivery, just swung in. Keeper came out, completely missed it. And Boadu's headed it in. Well then, 2-0 De Graafschap. Actually, Gibbs-White was also lining up as well to put that one home. But it is Boadu with the final touch. And we are now 2 to the good. Gibbs-White, Bergzorg. Boadu gets the ball under control. Thought we'd lost it for a second, but we're okay. Gibbs-White out towards Owusu. Owusu inside to Baka. Baka to Gibbs-White. Lovely football. Gibbs-White's got Bergzorg in front again. Offside flag stays down, and what a chance. Straight at the keeper though. I'm not going to lie, I thought he was going to be offside. Look at this. Oh, it's so poor. We should have finished that, honestly. Bergzorg to deliver the corner towards Straumann. It's gone all the way through, but it should be Eljebli's to pick this up. Honestly, we should have been 3 up. Eljebli to swing in the cross. No attack on it, and it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. 20 minutes to see this one out. And as we have got the availability of changes, I am going to make them. Van der Meer is going to make his club debut at right back once this ball leaves the field of play. So Lee Jean has had a good game, but he's running a little bit empty on the tank side of things. So I'm going to be making that change, just get some fresh legs on. And also bench up on for Boadu too, but we need the ball to go out of play before these changes will actually come through. Or we give away a free kick with Legion. That's another way of doing it. And never mind, because he's still driving forward here. Legion trying to get that one, but Straumann will hook it clear away straight out. And there is now time for the changes. So, a debut for the team for Van der Meer as he's going to come on for Legion. 2 changes. Benchop also coming on. So they are the 2 that we have, in fact, made. Very happy with those. And you can see the fans of, is it Ado or Ado? ADO, I'm going to call them for now. They look disappointed, don't they? And it's understandable, 2-0 down, but at this point, on paper, I'd say we were the favourites, you know. I do return back to my statement earlier on, though. If we do get into continental football, you know, Europa League, Champions League, whatever it will be, I very much... Oh, that's a great turn. I very much think we will just be a punching bag, so I'm a little bit worried with that one, I'm not going to lie. Left in the game, and there is the full-time whistle. Game number 1 to a close. 3 points in the bag. Fantastic result for us. And we can move on forward into the next one now. Very, very happy with that. Bergzorg getting himself a goal. But most importantly, Patrick with another man of the match display. That's 3, I believe, in a row for him. And he's going to be a big, big miss depending on how long he's out for. So let's quickly take a look at that. I'm hoping, like I said, that it's not going to be a long-term injury. Player injured. 2 months. Oh, no. You know what? It means he's out for the rest of the season, right? Having said that, we haven't got long left in the season. So it is frustrating, but it's not quite as bad as it could have been, you know? And at least it's come at this sort of time as we promote another Youth Academy player. Marvin Jacobs has just joined the club on a full-term contract. So I'm going to get a look at him in a second. But Patrick, it is so, so sad to see. I believe he's going to be out now for the rest of the season. Let's have a quick look at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games remain. And he's out for 2 months. So he will return pretty much on the 6th of May-ish. So he might make it back for the final day against Vitesse, our rivals, but I doubt it. So might be looking at Patrick out now for the rest of this season. 10 games to go, 34 games in total. We are sat 3rd after the same has been played. 4 points ahead of Ajax in 5th. I believe top 6 is where we're looking. 37 points. So we are 10 ahead of Venlo in 7th place. So I think top 6 is really possible. And to be fair, like I said earlier about continental football, I would like to actually finish 5th or 6th. Because it's a great foundation to build on. We don't have to worry about anything in Europa League, Champions League type stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But as Patrick will now have to leave the starting 11. We've got players who can play that position, so I'm not too worried in replacement. We've got Jacobs, which we need to check out. So I'm going to put Vet in. And then obviously start El Jebli and move him up to Cam and put Gibbs White a bit deeper. Which means Backer's going to get a very much starting role in this one. Now then, Jacobs, what skill moves and weak foot? 3-star, 3-star, left mid, right wing, low attack work rate, medium defensive, 5'10". So, not terrible, but might need a bit of work. De Vries, not sure what his overall potential was. I need to pick somebody that I'm going to replace Patrick with in the overall training. Maybe De Groot, actually. 4-star, 4-star. I think I'm going to do De Groot. So with that, that means, of course, no Patrick then for this one. Willem 2, our opponents away from home. And at this stage, I will just take anything as it comes. There is the starting 11. Van Meekem in for Bergzorg. A change that I was thinking about making, and then I made it because of the fact that Bergzorg was slightly not fully fit. Just a little bit he needed to be there. So I thought, let's give him a bit more time on the bench. Bring him on should we need him. Impact sub. So Van Meekem is not a bad replacement at all to be throwing in that sort of area. And let's see if we can get another win on the board here. That game there we just played against ADO was realistically one of the better chances of winning in today's episode. Actually, Willem 2 as well, but they're also near there. So I'm not sure who's lower out of the 2 of them. But they're both near that bottom side of the table. I think they're in the bottom 5 at least. In which case, these are winnable, you know. And we could quite easily stay where we are. Even potentially move up to 2nd. We are 3 points behind AZ Alkmaar. El Jebli, Gibbs White. Van Meekem's there, and he's going to find it too. Can he find a pass, though, on the return? Van Meekem, Boadu looks through to Bahoui. Actually, not the pass that I was looking for. I actually wanted Van Meekem there, but we still got it. Bakker up towards Boadu, who's going to get a chance to turn. Boadu! Oh, that is absolutely tremendous! He scored a goal in the last game, which was fairly lucky. The goalkeeper missed it. But when the return pass from Bakker came to him, there was only one thought in the young man's mind. And that was to curl it in the back of the net. Oh, look at this. Baka's pass. He knew exactly what he was doing. There's the turn. First time. Keeper caught completely off guard. And Miron Boadu has scored a tremendous strike. Look at that. The duck as well was important from wherever that is. It's into the side net and you don't hit them. Better than that. Take a bow. What a player. 9th goal of the season in the Eredivisie. And he's still only 17. He might be 18 now, I think. Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, he's only 17, but might well have had a birthday. Yeah, 18. So he has had a birthday. But still, at the tender age of 18 years of age, he's leading the line for the Graafschap. And he scored 9 in the Eredivisie this season. He could well get to double figures, which would be unbelievable for an 18-year-old. Such a bright, bright future ahead of him here. As Gibbs White's going to look to Van Meekem. It's gone out of play. But if he's not banging in the goals for many years to come in this team, then there's something wrong. Nice controlled play by Willem too, as they look for a chance to maybe swing it across here just before half-time. Lejean blocks the first one and then puts in a big tackle for the second, and that will do it then. That should take us over the line. There it is. 1-0 up at half-time. Really, really good end to the half as well with some good defending showcased. PSV winning against NEC Breda. And our opponents from the last game, ADO Den Haag, are beating Heerenveen, who will be the team that we take on next. And the side that are one of the only teams who have beaten us this season. So that's quite interesting. So we'll see what kind of form they come into it in. So Nyland's going to come on for Gibbs White, only because you can see he's off stamina. And I don't really want to risk an injury, especially when we've just lost Patrick. We need these central midfielders to be fine. So that's the only change at half-time, though. Here is Baka towards Bahoui again. Got Rawusu making the overlapping run. Here he is. Boadu does come toward the ball, but that is a great delivery. No, read it, Van Meekem, attack it. Why are you running sideways? All he had to do was attack that ball. Oh, that's brilliant. Nyland across now. It's lining up for the Graafschap, and we've somehow missed it. This is outrageously bad from us. Holy. Target practice, boys. There was at least 3 players there that could have put the ball in the net in that passage of play. And somehow we didn't score. What was that? Final 2 changes of the game. Bergzorg on for Bahoui and Benchop on for Boadu. And the minute it is Boadu's strike who is... what is the difference here? The difference maker is Boadu. And it's swung in from the free kick, which should be won by us. Benchop to carry now. But it is nervy last few minutes here, especially if they can craft a couple of chances, our opponents, for them too. I feel like we should see this one out quite comfortably, really. I mean, not really been tested here. I feel like we've just had one-way traffic, and if we were to lose it from this stage, I would be bitterly disappointed on the lads. But now I'm going to find El Jebli. Now bench up on the ball. This is nice control play from us. And look at the run being made by Bergzorg to finish it. See what I mean? See what I mean? Those are the chances that we have to bury. Should be 2 to the good. We should have seeded the game out. And now, seed the game out, saw the game out. And now, if we do end up drawing the game, I am going to be so annoyed with myself. Because those are the chances to finish. Benchop's poor ball back. El Jebli makes it happen, but luckily we've still got it as we find Nyland. Nyland still got the ball. Running away from him is Van Meekem. Needs to give him a bit of an option. Lejean to Baka. Baka to Benchop. Benchop on the turn. Benchop to finish, and he's put it wide himself. That's 4. 4 chances to go 2-0 up, and we haven't done it. Seconds away now, and there is the full-time whistle. Willem 2-0. The Graafschap 1. Should have been so much more than just the 1, though. Luckily, I don't think goal difference is going to play a part for us. But look at this. This is the winning goal from Miron Boadu then. And it's proved to be a class finish that's got us the victory. Look at that again. What a strike from Boadu. But we definitely had chances to kill that game off. 1 shot on target out of 6 is abysmal. So we really need to think about ourselves there. Nevertheless, another 3 points picked up. 6 from 6 so far. Very happy with that. Would you believe me if I told you that we're in 2nd place? Ah, we're not. We're 3rd. But we are joint 2nd right now. Only behind on goal difference. AZ Alkmaar do have a game in hand. So when I said about the fact that goal difference might not play a part, actually it could. Because look where that is right now. Nevertheless, I don't expect us to be in the top 2 come the end of the season. We've got Heerenveen up next, a side that have already beaten us this season. And I want redemption against them. I want to get the victory. When we skip a couple of days, we'll see if AZ have won their game. We've got some more training going on. Like I said, De Groot has taken over Patrick's position in this because he would have those 2 slots. But he's, of course, out injured, which means De Groot is taking it. But if he grows nicely, we could actually have De Groot in our side next season. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. As we skip through, we got a monthly scouting update from Hendrix. We're going to check that out in a few moments. And we're getting close to the Eredivisie game. AZ Drew. Wow. We're now 5 ahead of Feyenoord in 5th. So top 4 we're 5 clear of. What about top 6? 38 on Venlo. We're 12 clear. And we're now only a point behind AZ Alkmaar. That is some story, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anybody worth giving a contract to for our youth team? Whoa, Max de Graaf, hello. Who are you? Let's have a quick look. Sign him. I'm also considering maybe signing Bram. Let's do that as well. The rest of the guys, unfortunately, I'm afraid, I feel so bad. I know the game generated players, but it's just like you're just killing a career or killing a chance at a really, top player. Max de Graaf then, centre attack midfielder, 57 rated starting, 5'9". Let's promote him immediately to the senior team. We've even got a striker, which is Bram, 6 foot, 50 rated, 64 to 86. Decent agility and balance. Again, let's promote him because you never know with these type of players. Could be looking at the next big star, especially if we end up going 2 up top. I've not really used the 2 up top formation in FIFA for a very, very long time, but I'm considering going back to like a 4-4-2 for one of my series because I do like the old school 4-4-2. So if that happens, Bram might play alongside Boadu. So let's quickly check out those 2 guys, see their weak foot and skill moves and see what they're about. And then we'll jump into our third and final game before we sim the one against Heracles. And it's a 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot for the Graf. Bram is 3-star, 3-star, high attacking work rates though, like that. 17 years of age. But if you look at the status right now, right? Bram's 17. Boadu was 17. He's now 18. Look at the difference in quality. Boadu 74 overall already at 18. Bram, on the other hand, I'm not even sure when his birthday is, 50 rated, So, yeah, it's one of them things. Like, Boadu's just class. Back to our usual suspects, minus Patrick. Bergzorg back out on the right-hand side, looking for redemption against Heerenveen. Let's get it. They beat us 2-0 last time, and they were 2 very good goals. The first one was a long shot. The second one was nicely crafted, a lovely pass into the box. I am looking for I wanted to call it a reaction, but the problem with that is it was so long ago that since then we've actually done bits. We've just gone so ham in terms of the results and done really well that actually losing this game isn't the end of the world here. So yeah, I want to get the win purely because they beat us last time, but it is what it is. If we don't, we don't, Let's see how this one's going to go. I'm pretty sure oh, no, wait. Odegaard's, is he at Vitesse? He used to play for Heerenveen. He was on loan here at one point, but I think he's gone to, is it Vitesse is that, at the moment? Odegaard, so I'm not sure. But nevertheless, we are into the game, and let's see how this one goes. Barker, El Jebli, Gibbs White, little bit of space opened up for Morgan Gibbs White. He's bounced through to Boadu. Oh, he just tried to be intricate with it, didn't he? Oh, my goodness me. Look at this. He just tries to kind of put the bottom of his foot and just try and toe bung it into the back of the net. Gibbs White, lovely pass. Bergzorg's in. Bergzorg turning, sends it. Ball, Boadu, he's off the bar. Oh no. Betting men, if you're wanting somebody to put on for the first goal here, send Boadu with it because he's looking like he will. Boadu, Bergzorg, great move again. Bergzorg this time, and he's at the outside of the post. Boadu picks up the loose ball and just lifts it back into the box, but it's easy in the end for them to defend. Twice we've hit the woodwork now. This time it's Bergzorg with a finish, and it's gone off the outside of the post and ended up going away. Unfortunate. Well, if you've put Boadu to score first, you might be in a bit of problem here if they get a chance and do it against us. Heerenveen with an opportunity, and Sherpin will match it with a save. No, that's not the pass I was looking for. Their first real opportunity at goal there, and they actually had tested our goalkeeper, Boadu, to carry forward, and he's good in these areas. Bahoui in front, and there is the pass towards him. Right, take your man on, Bahoui. Let's see what you've got in your locker. Just turns on the right foot, and still, Bahoui, though, can't break through. Oh, this is dangerous, well done, Owusu. He's done very well there, actually, because that looked like it was going to be a dangerous attack. And we are getting closer to half-time. I'm quite frustrated we're not in front, but I can't really fault the guys because they're doing everything to try and change that. Boadu towards the feet of El Jebli as he drives in towards the area. El Jebli! Straight to the keeper. Oh, man. 3 big opportunities. We've hit the woodwork a few times, but that one there, you have to be finishing. As Owusu will take the corner kick. Is it just me, or does it feel like there's more players in this box all of a sudden? There is Bodø again! Oh, man, come on! Half-time of chances for the Graafschap, and it's still 0-0 here. Heerenveen have had one themselves, but how many do we want? Gibbs White, Bergzorg, El Jebli, out wide is Bahoui. Bahui's got Bergzorg at the back. What just happened? Did you see that? Did you just see that teleportation? What? Oh, hold on a minute. I'm going to have to see this. He had Bodø and Bergzorg, by the way, both lining up. You can see, as we take a quick look at this, there's Bergzorg, number 25, making a run into the box, and Bodø just behind him. But watch this teleportation, guys. Oh, wait, what? That looked actually quite normal. Okay, no, that wasn't normal. That wasn't normal movement. Yeah, that wasn't normal movement. What on earth was that? That was mad. And now as we have to defend, actually. Hang on a minute. Don't even tell me. After teleportation, we're going to concede. Legion turned. They get a chance here. Vlap's going to try and put the cross in. Van der Pavert underneath it does very well to win that ball back. And there might be a breakaway on for us as well. This game has just livened up a lot. As Boadu's in. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Miron Boadu. Boadu! Oh, what a stop from Han! I slowed down because I panicked last second. I thought he wasn't going to be able to do it. But that is a tremendous save from their goalkeeper. Right-handed, just sticks it out. And Miron Boadu should have scored. But that might be a little bit of inexperience, I guess, on our part as well. You know, if he's a bit older, been in that position a few more times this season, that would have been his 10th of the season. Worked it really well, though, didn't we? As El Jebli's going to find Owusu. This game has just all of a sudden turned on. Owusu, it's hit the bar. That was supposed to be a cross, by the way. Bergzorg was completely free. And it's come back off the upright. Genuinely don't know what has happened in this game all of a sudden. Bahoui trying to swing in this delivery. Should have taken him off the corner, but never mind, 'cause it's worked out! Nyland! Heerenveen 0. The Graafschap 1. And number 10's got it. Get in. 3 out of 3. Let's get the treble. Let's get 3 wins. And let's redeem ourselves after what happened last time against Heerenveen. Get in. Should have scored with Boadu, though. I'm going to accept responsibility because that was poor from me. But look at that for a delivery. And that's why he's on them. But at the same time, I want his height in there. Straight onto the nugget of Nyland, who says, I'm going to head this in the back of the net. No chance for you 3 around me. Their keeper deserves a clean sheet. He has been brilliant today. But he's not going to get it because Nyland's headed home. Can we make a change, though? Who am I bringing on? Who am I bringing off? I'm not sure at the minute. In fact, was that just... Did we just make that change before that corner? I'm pretty sure we did. Nyland has come on and scored. What a man. Van Meekem on. Owusu, maybe? Owusu off. Van der Meer. I think that's the other change I'm going to do. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, look at this football from the Graafschap. Look at the one-touch play. Bahoui. Boadu. Oh, I deserve to finish. Oh, did you see the one-touch play? There's a swagger about the Graafschap all of a sudden. Oh, man. The fans will be loving this. Remember what the board said when we came here about playing attacking football to keep the fans entertained? Boy, are you not entertained? If only we could finish these chances. That would be another story entirely. But the movement, the touches in that passage of play were just sensational. Oh, what a move. Van Meekem's going to pick this up. Boadu, quick 1-2 of him maybe. There it is on the return. Van Meekem in the box. Good in these type of areas. Hans made another great stop. It's bounced out to Bahoui. And it's blocked on the way through, and that's sent out long. And it might actually be a bit of a problem for us as Van der Meer is on the floor. Youth Academy players just come off the bench, and now we try to defend. Swung in towards the box, should be Sherpens. It is. Nyland, Legion, driving. We've got the last few minutes of the game now. He's just going to play the easy ball to Van Meekem. As we see this game out, hopefully. Van Meekem, lovely turn. Brilliant work. Still Van Meekem, and still Van Meekem. Our main problem is at the minute, we just can't finish. Van Meekem with another fantastic run. It's ended off the game, and it is Steph Nyland's winner that has got us the victory. But look at the domination in those match facts. Oh my God. That doesn't bode well. I look really bad now, don't I? The fact that we've had 14 shots and only had 6 on target. That is horrendous. If we could finish, we would be a force to be reckoned with. But you know what? I am still incredibly happy with how things are going. Oh, no way. No way. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a series, we are into second place. AZ Alkmaar drop yet more points as we have Heracles today as the final game of the episode, as we will be simming that one. And oh my goodness, we were into second. I think top 4 is a real possibility now, though. I really, really do. 6 ahead of Ajax, who are slowly climbing themselves back up after a poor start to the season. But it is PSV's title to lose at this point. I am so thrilled with today's episode. I am enjoying this. Like, this series is so cool because I've never done a league like the Eredivisie before. And just getting to use players like this, Boadu, sensational and everything. It's just so cool to me to be able to play with these players that you wouldn't necessarily use in other series. And we are smashing it as well. I can't wait to get this guy back, of course, Patrick, when he returns. But for the final game then, as we go ahead and sim Heracles, before we sign off today's video, please, can we get at least the draw here? Avoid defeat, and that would be fantastic. The home game is upon us. Let's jump into it then. They drew with... I wasn't sure what that says because I didn't actually get to see. They've drawn 1 and lost 2 of their last 3, but I didn't actually realise. I'll see who they were against. Vitesse currently drawing with ADO. Of course, we go 1 down. Dross with the goal. Owusu booked. Is this going to be our first loss in quite some time then? Maybe I should have played this. I don't know. But still, 60 minutes on the clock now then, as they are still 1 in front. Fortuna leading as well against Fulham 2. Can we get a late equaliser, please, guys? We can, and it's come through Boadu. Press skip, and it worked out wonders. 2 minutes to go. Miron Boadu scores. And we avoid defeat. A 1-1 draw, which I will gladly accept, as again, AZ Alkmaar drop more points. So, my friends, we are going to end today's episode off in 2nd place. We're not going to win the title, because PSV are running away with it. But 2nd place is just unbelievable. What a climb. And by the way, look who's climbed himself up into 5th place in the goal charts. Wink, wink. Double figures for the season, baby. Miron Boadu is in the top 5. There he is, tender age of 18, and he is just having the time of his life here. Bahoui in the 2nd in the assist charts. Sherpin with the most clean sheets. That's arguably where we are, because our defending this season has been phenomenal. It really has been the shining light in this team. We don't score many goals, but we defend resiliently. Boadu, by the way, is nearly 75 rated. The climb has been sensational, and it's only going up from here. I am thrilled with the episode. I'm so happy with how the series is going as well. I'm enjoying every moment of this. If you are too as well, I would massively appreciate a like rating. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button. If you are new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button as well. Notification bell alongside it if you want to be notified whenever new videos go live. But this has ended off a fantastic March. I will see you as we go into April for games against Groningen, AZ Alkmaar, and PSV next time out before we move into the last 4 of the season. So 2 episodes left to end off season 1 of this series. Where will we finish? I'll let you guys try and predict that down below in the comment section. But we still got PSV to go, AZ Alkmaar to go, Ajax to go, and of course our rivals on the final day, Vitesse. I'll catch you all again for another episode in the series very soon. Until then, have a fantastic day. See you all again soon. Adios.